In this video, we're going to be playing some Moab Pit free power-ups once again, and this time I'm going to be showcasing a very different strategy. It's a strategy that can win either extremely fast or lose extremely fast, and that's of course upgrade Bloons, knockout salted Bloons. But first, I just want to say that my clan is #1 on the leaderboards right now, and we are going to be going for a chest 10, so if you're interested in either grinding for it or amping for it, if you want the medallions from a chest 10, which should be around a few millions, then you can join my Discord. The link is right here in the clan's description, or it will be also in the description of this video, of course. But yeah, let's get right into the video now. So we matched this person, Legate Lanius, which, who doesn't have a lot of medallions. And that's the kind of profile that you really want to use the strategy on, because it's really good at exploiting like people who aren't that experienced at the game. And also you want to run it with either Dotling or Boat, then Boomer and Cobra every single time. You do not want to run this strategy with anything else. But yeah, against opponents that are like not experienced enough or don't have the right powers, this can work on any map, but of course the shorter the map the better. And since you have Cobra, it's going to give you a lot of offensive options, and it's also going to like enable a little trick that we're going to use with upgrade Bloons. I'm going to show you guys. It's a really funny trick, and it just works so well. But yeah, first we do want to anti-stall those rounds. 22 seconds for round 2 is very good. We're just going to upgrade to Puffle Dots right away to make sure that like this round is anti-stalled as hard as possible, and we don't even need to eco, because our money will come from Cobra farms early on, and then salted Bloons, because that's what we want to get the most. To like make the most of our money, it's going to be from salted Bloons. So yeah, until then you just want Cobra farms. Although we're probably only going to buy 1 or 2, I'm thinking 2. And yeah, we're going to be buying a couple of Cobra farms, and we're going to actually be selling it on round 6. Actually, you know what? I'm only going to go for 1 Cobra farm, and I'm going to upgrade to a double tap instead right away. Because yeah, what we're going to do is upgrade this Cobra 3 times on the right path to get the finish him upgrade. And if you look at the description of this upgrade right here, decrease balloon power cooldown by 10 seconds, minimum 10 seconds. What this enables us to do is upgrade to finish him, upgrade Bloons of course, and then wait for round 6 to come by, and then upgrade Bloons again, and instead of upgrading to zebras, it's upgrading to straight up rainbows right here, which is just really strong. It's a really strong rush. And yeah, he tower boosts, so I'm gonna knock out the dots as soon as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this strategy. He can straight up die here, by the way. I think he's straight up dead. Yeah, just like that, 1 minute 50 second win. Isn't that just amazing? So yeah, that's the gist of this strat. That's a great first game for an example. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay, and our next game is against 75 win rate, who by the looks of it is also a prime opponent to use this strategy on. Industrial Zone is a very good strategy, so we're definitely going to be running the strategy on it. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the game starts. We're on the Industrial Zone, of course, and we're going to start with a Dotling as usual. And I mean, you know the gist of this strategy already, so you know what our game plan is. I noticed in the first game that I've been stuttering a lot. I apologize about that. It's just I had a really long day at college. I'm not gonna like give you too much stuff on my personal life, because I don't know if that's what you guys even want to hear. But yeah, I had like we went out like for geology, because I do biology in uni, right? I study in uni, life science, and so we had like we went like how far away was it? Like an hour away from campus by bus, and yeah, we just went and did some like research, like live geology research. So basically we studied rocks, right? That lasted 8 hours, and that got me really tired, so I guess that's why I'm stuttering a lot. Also, we're gonna salt it because he started to leak lives, of course. The second that someone leaks lives, you do want to salt it. And yeah, we're just gonna keep sending things this way. I won't try to knock out, and because he has lightning, we do want to abstain from the round 6 rush that I did earlier, because yeah, just one lightning is enough to like stop it. So yeah, that's why this rush is like really reserved to like less experienced players, people who don't pick the right powers or straight up don't have them. That's how the strategy is strong pretty much. But yeah, black should make boat league because boat is really, really bad on this map. Definitely go dotling, by the way. Boat is a mistake. And yeah, cobras are helping with the defense. That's why we were able to defend those greens. And it looks like he's not leaking to blacks. So maybe I underestimate both in this map. I don't know. Well, fact of the matter is, it's not good. Because this is the defense you need for pinks, for the record. You need this defense that he has right here to no lives lost pinks. So yeah, don't run boat on this map, run dotling instead, you're going to be way better off. But yeah, we're going to be sending yellows. I think he's going to consider lightning, yep. Although, I mean, we can just keep rushing right here. We do have Assaulted active, so the second that he leaks lives, something's going to happen. And okay, he still leaks nothing, well done I guess, but he has no more lightnings. And also, the second that... You know what, I'm going to consider upgrade right now. I think upgrade should work well because look what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a sick rush right here. There we go. And yeah, that's the gist of the rush. We're going to knock out that boomer and he should die. Nice. So yeah, GG's to 75% win rate. I think he meant to type out a percent and just didn't. That was round 10, just a bit over 3 minutes win, so yeah, that was really good. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, now we're against Gareth Mason. So this should once again be a pretty good opponent to use the slowed out on. I'm getting lucky right here, being able to showcase the strategy a lot. I like to its full potential because realistically, right, this strategy is a thing, especially for Moaped. This is mostly a Moaped strategy, right? Over a BFB Coliseum strategy. But it especially shines, like you would only really want to bring this out over other strategies when your opponents don't actually have a lot of experience with the game. Like right now, I could go quick shot over upgrade, but I'm trying to showcase upgrade, so I'm just gonna go for that instead. Even if swamp is like a really, really bad map for it because it's really long. Okay, he does skip. We do get yellow brick road, that's already way, way better than swamp. So yeah, this should be at least better off considering he skipped. That was lucky for me. He could have just not skipped and I would have been forced to run like a really, really awkward strategy for this map. Like, don't run unless you know that like they won't have powers to defend. Like for example, they have just a few thousand medallions left and like less than 100 games played or like less than 200 games played. Then it's likely that they don't have the powers to counter you. So you can go for it. You can go for that strategy, but yeah, otherwise just don't run it. That's my best advice. Because I did showcase better strategies in my previous videos, which if you haven't watched them, go watch them. Because they showcase better strategies in detail that you can use against more experienced opponents. This is just a loadout that's going to allow you to win very, very fast against people who don't have a lot of experience, pretty much. That's like the main goal of it. Although he's going to go for a lightning right away. You know what? I'm going to consider knockout. Think it could be a good idea. And salted. Pre-salted, of course. And he glues right off the bat. Probably because he expected knockout. In which case I'm not going to do anything. But that's okay. We now know what powers he has, at least one of them. And I think I'm going to straight up consider a double upgrade. See if he reacts to it by placing a glue right at the start of the track. And if he doesn't, and just leaves his glue right here, then I can very much just double upgrade and that's going to finish him off. But yeah, for now I'm just going to send a few zebras. He doesn't react to it. Good. I'm just going to upgrade now. And then knock out that wizard. He glues again, but it's not going to do anything. I'm going to upgrade a final time. And this should kill. I would be surprised that it doesn't, if it doesn't. Yeah, alright, it does, nice. 1 minute 53 seconds. These games just chain together so fast against these opponents. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Now we're against ranked 100. This is probably the kind of person that plays Quickshot Team Tower Stun. So I would need like a short map for this strategy to work against him. Concrete Alley is not it, but okay, he does skip. And we get Ice Flow. Okay, that's gonna work way better. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be running on him. Ice Flow is very short. For the record, it's like hella short. But if we get infinite money, we can defend stuff like Quickshot Team Tower Stun without defensive powers. So yeah, that's what I'm counting on. Just getting salted pretty much. So yeah, we're of course running boat on this map instead of like Darling, because I mean, just look at the map. Look how much water there is. Look at how many boats I can fit. Like everything here, just everything here, even here, all of this here, even here, and even up here. There's so many boat spots on this map. Like, why would you run Darling? Does have Eco Choke. Okay, he has Eco Choke. It's interesting. So that means he doesn't have something like Quickshot Team Tower Stun, which is really good for me. I'm really happy to see that. But yeah, getting salted probably isn't going to be the easiest thing on this map because he does have Eco Choke, so I can't send infinite rushing. And he does, you know, have of course an Eco strategy. So he has Cobra, but yeah, that's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same ordeal where he's just going to invest a lot of money into defense instead of farms, which will make getting salted much harder. But if I send enough blues, anything can happen. You never know. Although it's likely that he goes for his faster shooting very fast. Or like very quickly rather, which I wouldn't be surprised by. Might have salted himself. Doesn't look like it though. Second he goes for faster shooting, I'm just going to knock out, yeah. And send pinks over top, and hopefully salt goes through. By the looks of it, it will, which is really nice for me. Okay, he has acid, and we even got, I think this is 9 lives of salted, and he has super eco boost. That's just best case scenario. We just got so much out of him, like out of this exchange. So that's amazing. He built infinite defense too. So like I'm just gonna chill with 400 eco, yeah. Great number. I'm gonna go for faster shooting. I'm gonna go for a boomerang. If he sends any more, I'm gonna consider upgrading, but yeah, until then, no point. He does Eco Choke, but he misses the income from the Cobras. So yeah, props to him, I guess. Does Super Eco Boost. He might have... Actually, I don't even know if he has higher eco than me. He might just straight up not. And we're out farming him in terms of Cobras. So that's really good for me. Next up, I'm going to consider yellows, of course. And see how that plays out for me. So he does get up a boomerang. I'm going to knock that out. Because that's the strongest piece of his defense, potentially. And I'm going to salt it, see if things go through. We got 1 life. Alright. I mean, it's better than 0 at least, but yeah, not the best. He wants to go for a Bionic, it looks like. Yeah, he does Super Eco Boost. Again, I can't double upgrade on him around 11 for the record, because that's just gonna cause him to acid, like once, which it's not really worth it for me. So yeah, he's just gonna be sending this, sure. Might have Team Tower Stun as a third, or like something stupid, I don't know. I'm expecting a stupid third power that's like aggressive. Trying to see if I can fit the Cobra right here. I should be able to. Like, I just don't think I fit this Cobra well enough, but yeah, I'm gonna be sending this rush now. Yeah, it's likely that he sent one himself, yep. That was to be expected, and okay, I'm just gonna go for this. Gonna salted. And nice, we got a salt out of this, maxed. I sold this Buccaneer ahead just in case he had something like Selfreeze. The cannon ship, I mean, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm scared of at this point. If he does Self-Freeze, I think I'm going to consider like instantly countering with some upgrade Bloons regen Zebras. That's probably going to be a good play. I'm going to play some boats as well, just in case I need them. Gonna move this back to first. You never know, he might have like random quick shot too. Wait, he doesn't have Self-Freeze, he has Eco Choke. I'm being stupid right now. My bad. Probably should have been a bit smarter, but yeah, I just have so much money. I just completely forgot he had the Eco Choke. That's actually crazy, man. But yeah, he could have Quick Shot as a third, so that's something to keep in mind. Although he definitely doesn't have something like Self-Freeze. So that's really, really good for me. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna probably keep turboing because that's way too many camo LEDs for it to be worth for him. And yeah, I'm just gonna be adjusting, right? Adjusting. Smartest thing I can do. Gonna knock this out. Probably goes through. Oh, he acids, okay. This might go through. Keyword might. I think it does. Not quite, not quite. I'm gonna do the same move from earlier, maybe. No, never mind. I mean, I don't have a knockout anymore, so it's not gonna push as hard, but we'll be okay, we'll be okay. I'm just gonna place a second boomer right here in case I need it. You never know, he might try some stupid counter rush. That's pretty much his only option at this point. So yeah, gotta be prepared to like micro cobras. I need to keep in mind I have, of course, counter rushing options. That's gonna be the main thing. And yeah, of course, he prepares to all out. Does keep one turbo up, but that's probably not enough. Yeah, alright. Alright, cool. That's GG. Nice. GG's to this guy. 6 minutes 43 seconds. Good game though. Very good game. So yeah, I'm gonna take a game to this guy. Let's move on to the next one. Now we're against Wasagrissin. So yeah, consider leaving a like for the past game maybe, because it was a really good game. Anyway, so we're on Swan Lake. That's a great map for my strategy. So of course I'm gonna be readying up, and he does skip. So we get Mountain Pass instead, which is also good. So definitely gonna be readying up here. And yeah, let's see what this game has in store for us. I don't really know what he's gonna run, because this dude has been playing passively and also playing for clans. Like, I know this guy actually. He's not known by many people, but I do know him because I've led many clans in the past, right? Like, the one that I'm leading this week for Chess 10 is just one of many. But yeah, he's applied to my clans before, and he's also been playing with passive powers as well. A few times that I've matched him, so I really don't know what to expect out of this guy. Of course, it's important to remember what the people that you face in previous games go, especially in free power-ups, because it gives you a great indicator of like what to pick to counter them. Of course, I'm showcasing a strategy on video right now, so I'm not exactly doing a counter pick thing. But yeah, I think when I start making like normal free power-ups videos where I just play games and like go along with like the flow, I'm probably going to remember when my opponents go and pick counter picks and like tell you guys the process of how that works. But yeah, until then, I'm just showcasing specific strategies. I'm running them on every map. So yeah. If I really get to a map where I can't show the strategy that I'm using, then I usually cut it out of the video. So yeah, that's usually what I do for like these strategy showcase videos. But that doesn't happen all the time. Anyway, like most videos are just first take pretty much. and like I take the games that I get. But anyway, I'm gonna just rush with greens now. He probably has money saved up, enough to defend, I'm guessing. Although he does place Boomer down, which actually is gonna leak really, really quick. So yeah, there we go, just like that. That's a full salted. And he's gonna keep leaking to those blacks. So yeah, that's 400 eco for me. That's amazing. That's pretty much all I need at this point. And he's also on 23 lives. Wow. I should have kept sending, I think. It could have forced more stuff. Probably powerful dots. But yeah, it's whatever. I could straight up consider like upgrading some spaced whites, region whites, but I'm not going to. Simply because I'm pretty sure he should have acid. I think he's running the standard aggressive loadout, which is Team Tower Star and acid super boost. That of course is pretty darn hard to like play against with my strategy. But luckily he gave me assaulted, which is kind of my saving grace. And like it enables me to have the money that I need to maybe keep up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up, but I might be able to, instead of like having 0 chance. So yeah, that's good for me. Just in case he does have Team Tower stun though, I'm gonna be placing a Boomer right here. You can't play safe enough against like these kinds of loadouts. He does super eco boost. I think I'm gonna consider doing a pretty funny rush. Just look at this. Exactly that. Yeah, okay, he does have acid. Predicted it. And he turbos. Nice, nice, nice. And this could be it. This could be it. This could be it. Yeah, nice. He had damage boost too. Okay, that's a win. Nice, nice, nice. And yeah, we take the dub just like that with this insane rushing. Alright, and finally we're against, well, very much the kind of player that you want to use this strategy on. This is like textbook example of the kind of player that you want to use this strategy on. So yeah, that's going to be the last game of today's video. So if you guys have been enjoying the videos so far, and I mean, how this game is going to end is very obvious. So yeah, do consider subscribing. Because it's really just the press of a button and it helps me out so much more than you might think. And of course, on your end, right, it allows you to like watch more of these videos, this kind of video, if you want to. Because yeah, maybe you found my advice useful, I don't know, something like that. So he does farm start. Oh, that's a shame. That's a pretty clutch NG. I'm gonna knock it out, I don't care. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, he doesn't even know to like sell and rebuy under assault. Wow. Oh, sorry, under knockout. You know what? I'm gonna try a funny rush. I'm gonna try a funny rush just to like end today's video on something funny. Alright, let me try the funny rush. I'm gonna do round 4 zebras. Watch. Alright. Just like that. And maybe this works. Knock out the NG, of course. And some more pings behind it, just in case. You never know. And this might be the fastest one of the video. Yeah, 1 in 12 seconds. Nice. Alright. Yeah, that was the last game of today's video. So that's it for today's video, guys. Of course, tell me what you thought in the comments down below. What was good, what was bad. If you enjoyed the strategy, if you plan on using it, of course, my opinion on it is definitely use it against people who doesn't know what, who like don't know what they're doing or don't have the powers. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye bye.